Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for October. I hope everybody out there is doing really well. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Pisces out there, so guys, just take what resonates for you. Leave the rest for someone else. Please keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. But as always, Pisces, don't force yourself into a reading that is just not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Pisces? All right, Pisces, you are starting out with the Emperor. You have the Three of Cups in the reverse, and you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. All right, so I feel like you're taking charge of your life here. I do, particularly with regard to some organization perhaps, but in general, your energy is one that you're feeling a little stuck, you're feeling a little bit unhappy with the situation. And so what are you going to do? You're going to go in and you're going to take charge of this so that you can get that wheel turning again. There's something here that's a little bit stuck though. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Pisces energy, please. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So this person may even appear to be ignoring you, but they're viewing you as a missed opportunity. I do feel like this is somebody who has some regrets for how they've treated you. I'm also feeling like this is somebody that you have no interest in reconciling with. Yeah, you're not happy with this person. You feel you have no interest in reconciling, but they have some regrets here. I do feel like they feel as if the love between the two of you has passed them by. They're feeling blocked. And incidentally, they're also feeling like their money is not coming through. This person could be having some financial difficulties. I'm seeing somebody who is having difficulty. They're receiving bills they cannot pay. So this person feels like you've blocked them. All right, so let me see the energy between Pisces and this person. All right, so we have the Elder of Pentacles reversed. Now that's the same as the King of Pentacles. You may have been married to this person or you may have been in a long-term relationship, but you're both feeling a sense of loss. The difference is that I feel like you're trying to move forward, Pisces, and this person is feeling regretful. They're feeling like you were a missed opportunity for them. So I do feel like both of you are feeling a sense of loss, though. Let me see. Show me what's affecting this connection. The Two of Swords. Some indecisive energy, not really knowing what to do, protecting your heart. I do feel like you went back and forth with this person quite a bit. I don't feel like this was an easy decision here for you to release this person. And I feel like they are feeling very regretful right now. Let me see the outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the week for Pisces. Novice of Swords reversed. That's the Knight of Swords reversed. So that indicates that there's no communication here. I feel like this person feels like you're blocking them. And you feel like if you try to have anything to do with this person, you're going to stay in a cycle that you don't want to be in. Bottom of the deck is the Elemental of Pentacles. So that is the same as the Page of Pentacles. This tells me that you may have somebody new in your energy as well. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Emperor here for Pisces? If you don't have someone new in your energy, you're likely to soon. Now, what you choose to do with that is completely up to you. But I do feel like a lot of you guys are trying to move forward. All right, so we have the Strength card and we have Justice. Yeah, you want justice in the situation. Some of you are going through some legal issues. You feel like you have to have courage in the situation, taking control of your own life, working on yourself, trying to bring balance into your life. And I do see, so some of you could be going through some legal issues with this person in your energy, but others of you, this is you calling for justice in the situation. Justice and balance. Let me see why the Three of Cups is in reverse. There's that Two of Swords again. Now that's at the center of your reading. And then we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so I feel like you went back and forth with this person quite a bit. But at this point, you feel like you cannot accept love from this person. I feel like you feel you can't give love to this person because they ultimately are making you unhappy. So I feel like you're closing this person off. There's been a lot of indecision, though, a lot of going back and forth. And at this point, I feel like you just feel that you need to protect yourself. Because there's always something hidden with this person. It's never as it appears to be. Yeah, it's never as it appears to be. And so I feel like even though you do have feelings for this person, and I can see that you do, I feel like at the end of the day, you're not going to be giving to this person. Because nothing is ever as it really appears. It's almost like you feel this person blindsides you. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? That's too many. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? All right, so we have the Ten of Swords reverse, and we have the Ten of Cups. Wow, that's really good energy. So yeah, not only are you moving on from a situation that you felt stuck in, there was a lot of indecision, but you're healing. You're healing. You feel almost as if this person has betrayed you. And if not, it was just an extremely painful ending. And I feel like you've been dealing with that pain for a long time. But I do see you having the courage to work on yourself. I do see you bringing more balance into your life. And so now we see the healing coming in and this stuck energy beginning to shift. That wheel is turning. And it's because you've taken charge of your life. And what's it going to bring? Emotional contentment. Yeah. And I feel like for most of you, this is going to be with somebody new. But if not, it's even just on your own or with your children. This is emotional contentment and healing. So let's look at this person's energy. I feel like you had to cut this person off in order to achieve that, though. Why is the Four of Cups here for Pisces? Or the person in Pisces energy, I'm sorry. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords reversed. And we have the Magician. You could be dealing with a Gemini, but you don't have to be. I do feel like this person has not provided clarity. I do feel like there's a lack of communication. They may have even blocked you as well, but there's definitely a lack of clarity here. This person is manifesting love. I do feel like they look back at the situation between the two of you. They do have regrets when they look back, but they feel like you're a missed opportunity for them. So I also feel like this is somebody who is not completely honest, and that's why, you know, this ending occurred. But they are manifesting you. Why is the Five of Cups here for the person in Pisces energy? Why is the Five of Cups here? Page of Wands. Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah, they're not taking any action towards you. I do feel like this person has been very indecisive as well. You may have gone back and forth. They also have been very indecisive. Losing you was a very sad event in their life because they do have feelings for you. This person does love you. But I also feel like they may have brought somebody new into the picture for some of you. whoever it is that they may have brought in, there was dishonesty here. They may have been going back and forth between you and this person. They were hiding things from you in the process. And I feel like whatever that situation is did not work out for them. But I do see that they are, you know, they are talking or flirting with somebody new. So this is somebody that seems to be a bit promiscuous, perhaps. And I feel like they regret how they treated you, but I don't see them changing their behavior is the problem. Yeah. I just feel like they have regrets, particularly for bringing in a third party. But they also are manifesting love. They would prefer to have you, but I feel like there's someone new in their energy here as well. This reminds me of somebody who can't seem to be alone. Yeah, they don't want to be alone. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse for the person in Pisces energy? So if they're not seeing somebody new, they're talking to somebody. Yeah, Seven of Swords. And there's that Four of Cups again. They know that this missed opportunity, because they have the Four of Cups twice. This person is aware that this missed opportunity is due to deception. And that deception is sitting on their side. Now, here's the thing. I see them still in that deceptive energy. The Seven of Swords is not in reverse. And so I feel like this person there's a couple things here. So I feel like this person may have also blocked you, particularly on social media, because they don't want you to know what's going on with them. I also feel like they know that in the past, they were not honest with you. They brought in, it looks like a third party for a lot of you. But I feel like this person was very deceptive. They had deceptive practices. They kept secrets. There's things that they hid from you, and they know that that is why you are no longer having anything to do with them. That's why you have possibly blocked them, or, you know, are not really having anything to do with them. So they know that it was on their part, but I don't see them changing their behavior. Yeah. All right, so let me see the energy between Pisces and this person. Show me the energy between Pisces and this person. All right, Ace of Pentacles reversed and Temperance in reverse. So, yeah, you feel like this is a loss. You want to bring balance. You're working on yourself, really. I feel like, you know, you feel that this relationship ended because there was a lack of stability there. Yeah. On their side, I feel like they are a bit unstable. This person's not honest, and they haven't changed their ways. I don't see them moving towards you or taking any action. Excuse me. Or taking any action towards you, because this person is emotionally unbalanced. And I feel like it became worse after the ending between the two of you. Because I feel like they were deceptive. They were, you know, kind of had ups and downs when the two of you were together. But after the things ended, this person became unhinged for a little bit. Yeah, they definitely did. Because I do feel like they have feelings for you, and I feel like it did hurt them because they're feeling this loss as well. Why is the Two of Swords here? So don't think for a second that they don't miss you or that they didn't care for you. But I just feel like at this point, this person has some things they need to work on because they're completely unhealed. And look at that. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Wow. And there you go. See, you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed here. What's affecting the connection is that Wheel of Fortune is going into the upright. They have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you felt that you had to make a break from this person in order to get that wheel moving again. It's the same thing that I was telling you earlier. Now, the good news is that you've accomplished that. You have picked up the reins. You have decided that you're going to work on yourself. And it took a lot of courage for you to get there. You're bringing in balance. You're taking action in your life. You basically became the emperor in your own life. And I feel like that has turned that wheel of fortune, which means that you now have things moving in your favor. But it required you to kind of cut this person off, unfortunately. Yeah, and they feel it. I feel like this person doesn't like to be alone. Like I said earlier, they have regrets for how they treated you, because this person does feel like you are a soulmate, but at the same time, they're not taking action towards you. They're still keeping secrets as well, and I do feel like a lot of them may have blocked you from social media in order to keep you from knowing what it is that they're doing. But I don't think you're concerned with what they're doing, to be honest with you. Let me see the outcome. I feel like a lot of you have someone new, or you're going to very soon. Show me the outcome at the end of the week between Pisces and this person. All right, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. And we have the Three of Coins reversed. So I don't feel like you're going to be talking to this person. I feel like you have lost your passion, your desire for this person. I feel like you are out dating. You have the Three of Cups here, so you're happy. I feel like that wheel has turned for you. You've done a lot of healing. This is the energy of somebody who is dating, going out with friends or family. You're basically working at your own happiness. It took a lot for you to get to this point, Pisces, so I have to say I'm very proud of you for that. And your energy looks really good. Now, I feel like you believe that this is done and over, and that's, that's the way it looks too. The person in your energy, I feel like they do definitely have regrets. They feel that things ended between the two of you because of their deception, although I don't feel that they're going to acknowledge that. I don't see there being any communication, and with the Three of Coins in the reverse, this does indicate to me that this person may feel that you were a soulmate and that they broke a soul contract between the two of you. But they're not going to tell you that. Yeah, they're not going to tell you that. They're going to think about it. They're going to look at that. They're going to, this person keeps a lot to themselves. This person keeps a lot from you. So, the way they're presenting and how they're really feeling is two different things. And the way they're processing this ending and how, they're showing you is two different things as well. So I just feel like this person is very regretful. But honestly, I don't think you care, because those of you that have met somebody new, I feel like it's leading to a lot of contentment, emotional contentment. And others of you, you have yet to meet that person, but definitely accept social engagements, because I do feel that if you haven't met that new person, you will. I do see the new person as being underlying energy for this reading. So it's showing me that you're in transition. Yeah. And this person is as well. So bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And this does indicate to me that this person that's in your energy, the underlying energy, it's going to be effortless. You're not going to have to work at that. It's going to be, effortless. And I feel like you're going to be very happy too. So let me pull an oracle card for you. Yeah, definitely accept invitations to go out with family or friends or go to social events, because if you haven't met your person yet, you may at a social event. All right, so your card is Pride. All right, it's number 7. So give me a second and I'm going to read that for you. All right, it says, you may be acting out of arrogance and vanity. Humility is the key. When you're prideful, you can become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, while at the same time cause you to be judgmental, unteachable, and hardened. Have you been fighting, quarreling, and disagreeing with others? Are you always trying to prove a point and defend your position? Do you think that you're always right? By holding on to shadow pride, you are stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. When you are too proud, you cannot hear other people's advice and cannot receive their assistance. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware, and gentle. Recognize that you need other people's support to achieve true success. All right. So I hope that this has been helpful for you, Pisces. If you've resonated with this reading, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And until I see you guys in your next reading, know that you are loved, and namaste.